Okay, Rich Van Tassel back with you on the Rich Van Tassel Sports Channel. Today is Thursday, September 24th. Breaking down tonight's game between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. It's in New Jersey. The Giants are the home team tonight. The Giants come in 0-2. The Washington Redskins are 1-1. As far as injuries, Deshaun Jackson is still out for the Redskins. Perry Riley Jr. is questionable. Jordan Reed, D'Angelo Hall, Terrence Knighton are all probable. Robert Griffin III is on the injury report as day to day, but he is the third quarterback, so barring some serious injuries for both the quarterbacks of the Redskins, Robert Griffin III is not going to play tonight anyway. For the Giants, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, their starting cornerback, is out. It's going to be a big loss for them. John Beason, the linebacker, is probable. Daniel Fells, the tight end, is probable. Victor Cruz is still out. Now, the Giants are 0-2. They've been off to bad starts in these past seasons. There's been a lot made of the Super Bowl year when they were 0-2. They won a game against Washington in the third game, late in the game, a very thrilling victory that sprung their way to the championship. It was a long time ago. I'm not saying that a win tonight isn't going to spring the Giants forward, but you just can't look at things that way. The Giants need to just focus on what they have to do tonight and get the job done. They have had the leads against Dallas and Atlanta in the fourth quarter and given them up. Without Cromartie, it's going to be hard considering how well Kirk Cousins has been throwing the ball. So there's no Deshaun Jackson on the other side, but Pierre Garcon's going to look to have a big game. They do like Jordan Reed, the tight end, so that'll help them a lot that the Giants have a weakened secondary. So what the Giants would need to do, in my opinion, to win this game is obviously you can't blow fourth quarter leads. They know that. They don't need me to say that. I think Eli Manning really has to step his game up tonight and start playing, the caliber of play that we know Eli Manning is capable of. I'd like to see them run the ball more. They kind of abandoned the run last week against the Falcons. Didn't use it nearly enough in a game, even if you're winning. If you come out on the winning side, certainly not enough if you're winning by 10 points in the fourth quarter. So I'd like to see them run the ball more. As far as the Redskins, Matt Jones, the running back out of nowhere, had a big game last week. Alfred Morris has always been solid, so they're going to look to run the ball as well. The Giants do have a weak defensive line, so it's going to be hard for them to stop the run. This is a tough game to pick. Washington, I'm really not sure of. They beat Miami. Miami then lost to Jacksonville. So how good are the Redskins really? You look at the wins. St. Louis did beat Seattle, which is impressive, who Washington also beat, but Seattle is now 0-2. Now, I don't think Seattle's that bad, and I think St. Louis is a pretty good team regardless had they beaten Seattle or not. Washington did win that game. Miami, probably a bit overrated. They did lose to. So where are you going to go? The Giants lost to a healthy Cowboys team, but didn't play well. The Cowboys did not play particularly well in that game. And the Giants really didn't play that well either. They got a few turnovers. I don't want to say lucky, but the ball definitely bounced their way on those. You can't rely on getting 17, points almost directly off turnovers. 7 total directly off turnovers. 10, where they got the ball in the red zone against the Cowboys. Atlanta is playing well. They've beaten both the Eagles and the Giants, but neither of those two teams have wins. So this really is a difficult one. I think the Giants need it, and I think they're going to get it. The Giants cannot go 0-3. That just can't happen. They have to turn their season around right now. I think they're a better team than that. I think they're a playoff team. Now, they got off to a horrific start 2 years ago, and that ruined their season. The start wasn't great last year, but injuries were caught up with them at the end last year. But you never want to dig yourself a hole. 0-2 is already difficult enough to get out of. You don't want to go 0-3. So I have the Giants in the playoffs. I'm still going to stick with them, and I think they're going to get the win tonight at home. I'd like the Giants to win this game 24-17. Eli Manning rallies the troops and gets the job done late. So that's tonight's game. We will give you the breakdown of this coming weekend's game, obviously, and stay tuned for that. And then Monday we'll give you the recap and then the predictions for the Monday night game. So enjoy the game tonight. That's again the New York Giants at home, 24-17, trying to springboard their season over the Washington Redskins. And stay tuned later in the week.